which is like 1,200 international brand stores they have. Ice ring, the ice skating inside the mall. Then they have the aquarium with the underwater zoo, like all sea animals, with the aquarium, which is single glass of aquarium with more than 33,000 fishes inside. Then they also have the VR park, which is completely of new technology inside the mall. Then they have cinemas with 24 different screens of cinema inside the mall. So they put different languages movie also. So this is complete downtown area, which is around the Burj Khalifa on the right side. Park inside the mall, the Ski Dubai. The Ski Dubai. So if you are interested to come here, you can take the metro area. And the right hand side, you will have a view of Burj Al Arab, the hotel which is on top of the sea, the Arabian Ocean. Yeah, one night it is more than 6,000 dirham. As for now rate, which is more than 6,000, which is the Mall of the Emirates, is connected with the metro line, and it's very much convenient. Like if you want to go with the metro, you can also like take a taxi from the hotel to go for Rashidia station. All in Dubai are connected with the Red Line metro. So they have two different lines in the metro, which is one is the green line and red line. So green line, which is at the old town of Dubai, the market area where we went yesterday, the old Dubai, like near to the museum area and the gold souk, they have a green line. Then they have a red line, which is connecting to all the malls of Dubai, which is one is the Nera City Center, one of the oldest mall of Dubai, where they have few brands available. The second one, which is Dubai Mall, they have Burjuman Center, also one of the mall. Then they have the Mall of Emirates with the ski slope, the man-made snow park. And at the end of Dubai, where there is Ibn Battuta Mall, where inside the mall they have designed like different countries, which we area, where there is mostly the IT offices. That is having a single twist in the middle, right side, behind the green buildings. A single twist in the middle, and then they have the metro line on the right side. And Dubai Marina, which is also famous with the Jumeirah Beach residential area, where they have a walk, like on top it is residential and down is all commercial, with the walk of 3D paintings on floor, and it's like similar like New York City walk. Then they have Dubai Marina Mall on the right. Which is completely in the city is based on oil, so it's consuming the oil and the electric power which is there. So they have their own oil, so that's why they have electricity which is working on oil basis. Port, so one side on the right, the end is the Jebel Ali port area, where they have one of the biggest mainly used by the traders. So in Dubai we have two different ports. One is Jebel Ali port, only used by the traders. So like everything coming from outside all over the world, it's coming through Jebel Ali. And they have the Port Rashid in Dubai city, which is used for the tourists. So when the ship and cruises are coming, they have ship cruise terminal in the city for tourists. So right side on the back, which you can see the yellow cranes on that side, right, that is the Jebel Ali port, which is one of the biggest man-made port island. And then we'll pass the free zone area coming ahead on the right. Free zone is the area where the businessman, he can buy his own property, because to start the business in the city you have to make a membership either with chambers of commerce, or you have to be the partner with local citizen. So only then you can start with the business. Only the free zone on the right side, this is the area where businessman, he will be the owner and 100% on his own name. You can buy the property on. And like from port area, everything is coming to free zone. After from free zone coming towards the city, the businessman, he pay the 20% service charge, which is only the amount which is paid to the government. Then it's completely, the city, it is completely with the tax free, so there is no income tax or sale tax on businessman. That's why here there are 80% foreigners who are living, because we are completely free from taxes. We just have to pay 5% VAT, which is included on everything. So when the businessman getting the things to the port, they come towards the warehouses and then coming to the city. So we'll pass the free zone, which is complete big area, and after free zone there will be the last tourist point. So once we are near to it, I will let you know which have the exhibition where they have like billions number of people visiting for a year of exhibition, which will start in October 2020 to April 24th airport of Dubai. So just in Dubai we have 4 different airports, where Abu Dhabi they have also one of the airports, and Sharjah, which is the third Emirates, also have the airport. So they have the Emirates airline, especially Emirates airline, they have the separate terminal which you arrived in, which is Terminal 3. In Sharjah they have the airport airline which is Air Arabia, belongs to the Sharjah ruler, and the Abu Dhabi where they have Etihad Airways. So Abu Dhabi they have the Etihad Airlines which belongs to Abu Dhabi government. So we have 3 different Emirates, they have the airports and 3 different airlines. On left side this area they are designing the second man-made island which is Palm Jabal Ali. So you can see on left hand side they have the pictures on the wall where they are designing the island, where they will have residents, they will have hotels. So left side is the view of the island. So the vision came from the Dubai ruler, where they started developing, and still the development is going on and on. To the Abu Dhabi border, where you can see the road difference once we enter on. Like there will be the difference of more greenery. Like Abu Dhabi is the south part of UAE. So like in Dubai we just have greenery on side roads, where once we enter Abu Dhabi we will have 3 side greenery, like both the side roads as well the middle dividing road. So they have more plantation done in Abu Dhabi. Then second difference which will be at the starting, they have changed the road color. So they have painted the road where the grey color which will change to brown color. So just at the starting you will have this different, the second difference which is the road color, and the third difference which we will be having with the street lights. The middle street lights, where in Dubai we just have sideways, where in Abu Dhabi once we enter it will be in round. Okay, so 3 difference. We'll just be entering Abu Dhabi in few seconds. So this is the end part of Dubai, and once we enter Abu Dhabi you can see the difference with the road color, the brown color, the greenery which we will be in middle of the road. Also they will have more trees, and the street light on the middle and side they get in round. So now just we are starting. So here we enter Abu Dhabi. So here we enter the Abu Dhabi, where we will pass the small desert area. Abu Dhabi, which is like 83% land of UAE, where we have 200 natural islands. Where in 200 natural islands, they only have 6 to 7 islands which is being developed. And for tourists, they only have the 3 visiting islands, which is developed for tourists, where we are going to visit one of the city islands. Then we will pass the Sadiyat island after the city island. Then we'll come to the Yas island, which is known as one of the tourist islands. So we'll pass 3 different islands, and the 4th one which we are just going to pass from, which is Al Raha Island, is the island where they have more of residents and the hotel and the local construction companies and all. So we are just going to pass that. So once we are passing on, we will let you know. So now we are passing to the islands where it is more of desert area, and they have small villages, like small houses, where on the left hand side in middle of the desert they have the area for army and military. Abu Dhabi headquarters on the right hand side. Then we will be passing to Al Raha Mall and the hotel resorts on the right hand side. So soon we will be entering to the city island while passing one of the bridges, where we will also pass the oil refinery. So we will able to see the oil refinery, as the oil wells is in middle of the sea, but Abu Dhabi, as they have islands and islands, so there is oil refinery where we are going to pass. The Grand Mosque area. So this Grand Mosque, where they started the construction in 1996, where the construction took them 11 years to design this mosque. Marble, they have Indian marble and the China. So 4 different countries marble they have designed, they have used to design this mosque, where they have 82 domes. Every dome from top, it is all gold platings, except one dome in the middle which is completely gold from the top. Then we will pass the inside. There is a pillars which is 1000 pillars. Basically the complete mosque is not open for tourists. The half of the mosque is open for the tourists. So we will all be walking in together. We will not be using the flag, so don't stop anywhere in the middle. I'll give you the photo stop area where you get the complete view for the mosques. So we'll take the photo stop and then we go inside the main pray hall, which is basically the men pray room. Men pray room, where they have a single piece of carpet where almost like 7,000 people can be prayed at the time. The complete single piece. The design on the carpet is the same design on ceiling, so it's like a reflection up and down. Then they have a worship name in the front wall, which is in Arabic. 99 worship names with carving they have designed it. Okay, so we will see all of that, which we will be inside the mosque. So we will get down at the parking, then we will walk in. There is a security check. Before the security check, there is like a small survey which everyone we have to do. Like you have to select the nationality, gender, age approximate. Then we have coming from Dubai, so you just mark Dubai. I will be helping you, but in between, if there is 2 lines, you can also do that. Then coming as a tourist, then you just mark yes and complete the survey. There will be a small ticket which is like a barcode. So every one of us, even the kids, everyone, we have to get that tickets. Once we have that tickets, only then we can enter the main pray hall, where there is a carpet and the chandelier, which is one of the world expensive chandelier. It's a world expensive, which got from Malaysia. So even you don't know, right? Like they have one of the world expensive chandelier made of pure gold and crystal. So it's completely gold and crystal, which is multicolored. Basically inside the mosque they have 7 chandelier, 3 multicolored and the 4 which is with white crystal only. But the 3 multicolored where they have gold and crystal. Okay, so you will be seeing that inside. You can take pictures, but husband, wife, ladies cannot hold, or no holding hand, or no posing, no picture allowed like that. You can just stand next to each other and take pictures. Okay, and if any questions, anything, just mark or just take pictures. Once we come back to the bus, you can ask me on. Inside it will not be allowed to call loud for anyone. Okay, so we will just all walk in. You can take pictures and then we just come back same way as we go in. Okay, and inside you will see there will be a wall clock which they will show 6 different timings, which is basically the prayer timings. pray timings with two different dates. One is the English calendar and the other one which is Arabic calendar. Okay, so wall clock you will see the second room. So there are two different rooms we are going to enter. One in the main pray hall where there is a worship name on the front wall with a golden sign. And the second room where there will be all three chandeliers you will able to see, and the wall clock where you can take pictures, and then we come back to the parking again. Okay, so ladies, now just cover your hairs and your jackets and all on. Okay, so we'll just get down and we'll go inside. So you can take your bags, but make sure the bus will be locked. So once we all go together, we will come back together so you can leave your things in the bus. There's a basement walk, complete basement walk towards the mosque. Okay, so don't stop in between because there is no flag or no sign.
awal lah pokok. 好了。
我觉得有卖我别。
水咯，哇，嘢 Mosque，
即係咯，即係執咁水啦，特別那個 Blue Mosque 冇，
冇啊，嘢條啊要
我攞 B 哦，我攞 B 哦，
去舊嗰邊咧跳嘅歌
renovation，我攞啲拜見咪是 renovation 啊。
来试下整个身子。
Security check. Yes. Okay. Oh, we enter here. Group doesn't just play.
我們幾個就冇走去那邊。
没有卖，安东尼有扣，叫他给多少钱呢？
他不跟他了，那个管好他不跟他。
Just take this, everyone.
Oh,
Just take this one, okay? Everyone come here.
you haven't? 你还没有拿
How to do?
Yeah.
How to do? We
Try
don't
that.
know.
Submit. 要填了，不用填了啊，只会一压就出来。有吗？难吗？不难。那对出过。
Okay, so they will scan the barcode, then there is a scanning, so you have to keep your cameras, mobile, bags in the machine, same like airport.
Okay.
Then we meet back again to enter.
Okay. 姜抽烟，姜抽烟哦。你要拍照，你拍照一个。
看前面了。
这边会凉呢，这边冷冷的哈、还空出来的吗？big, huh?
这边
嗯，
这个门。
等多一下啊。好了，出去了。